hey guys, it's Doro, and yeah, and I hope you guys are doing good. And I just yeah, got out of the studio actually. It's early here, I'm in LA, and yeah, and I'm happy to talk to you guys and answer your questions. And I think we have a couple of questions which you guys put in already, so yeah.
So, is there any information about the new album that you can give away to fans?
Yes, yeah. The new album is in the making, and oh, I think it's really great. And 80% is done of the recording, and one of my favorite songs is "Raise Your Fist in the Air," and I think the work title for the album is "Raise Your Fist," and I probably want to go with it. I think it's a good metal title about rebellion and yeah, fighting for the good stuff. And I have just been working with somebody which I love so much, and there will probably be a duet on the album, and yeah, with some of my favorite people to work with. And yeah, and the song is called "It Still Hurts," and yeah, I first have to to get all the approval and stuff, so I can't tell you the name, but it's the one and only. And yeah, we have a couple of more songs. One is like an anthem. It talks about victory, and I think I could imagine that it would be a great sports anthem, something like "Burn It Up." And yeah, it's a mixture between "Burn It Up" and "All We Are." And then I have a very political song on the album. It's called "Human Rights," and I want to do it in English and in German. And in German it will be called "Human Rights, Freiheit," and that means freedom. Yeah, and great people are playing on the record, and I recorded all over the world, in Hamburg, in New York, in New Jersey, and now in LA. And I think it will be great. And the first single will probably come out in the summertime, and the album in autumn. And yeah, and I will be on all these festivals again, so I hope you guys come up and check out the show, and I would be so happy to see you. And yeah, I just did the That Metal show yesterday too, and I think it went very well. And I was a guest with two guys of the Cult, and we became really good friends. It was so much fun to do. And I saw Michael Schenker. He was doing the show after. Like they always tape two shows in one day, so he was on the second show, and it was great to see him again. We have played together many years ago on a great festival, the Monsters of Rock Festival in 1986. That was one of my biggest festivals in my life, and yeah, and it was awesome. Yeah, it was great to see everybody. Eddie Trunk was super cool, and the other guys too, Don and Jim. So the whole That Metal team was absolutely awesome, and all the production people, everybody was so nice, supportive, and it was great.
Okay, so is there any chance of an all-female tour in North America sometime in the future?
An all-female tour? Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, we have nothing planned, but man, guys, that's a great idea, and yeah, we should think about it. And yeah, usually I always try to have like some support bands, like with a female singer or female musicians. But yeah, so far that's a good idea, but not in the making now. But yeah, I definitely wanna think about it. And you guys have to let me know who we should tour with. So maybe you have your favorite artist.
So has your movie Anouk Path of the Warrior been released in the United States? If not, when can we expect it?
Oh, yeah, it's an independent movie, so I don't know with the release. It's always tough. It's difficult. But yeah, you can definitely get it on import. I know it's probably pretty pricey, but I think officially released it. No, I don't think so. But we are talking about doing the second part, and the producer Lou Gasser, who's from Switzerland, he is yeah, just like doing a new script, and and I will definitely be a part of it again. He asked me, and I said yes, I would love to do it. And so the second part maybe will get filmed next year, and we hope that this one gets like an official release. But yeah, like it is with records, sometimes they're great, but it's hard to put them out worldwide and to get the right distribution. But we're hoping definitely for the second part. Maybe we can then part 1 and 2 do that in one package. And, I will push for it.
So, how do you take care of your voice before a show? Is there any special tea or exercise or drink that you do before going on stage?
Actually, I don't even like do anything. Just like when I hear the fans and when I see the fans, that's like that's what puts me in the right mind frame. And like you guys know, the fans, that means everything to me, everything, and this will never ever change. And I just need the energy of the fans, and then I'm ready to rock. Sometimes when I have a bad cold or when the tour is long, then I have some little I chew some gum to keep the vocal cords moist. And when it's getting really bad, I have some tea with honey on stage. Actually, usually I just drink water and Gatorade. I'm addicted to Gatorade because it always gives you so much power. When we play long shows, like sometimes 2.5, 3 hours, and then in the middle of the show having a sip of Gatorade, it always gets you energy back, and and then the show can go on. But actually, I don't do much before I go on. Just like I need to go on stage, see you guys, and then everything is okay. And I'm so happy, and I'm so grateful for that too. And it's the best feeling in the world. And what you guys give me, I always have the feeling I have to give it back like 10 times, because it's what I live for. And thank you guys. It's been great. All the last 29 years have been so awesome. I love you, metalheads.
So with that said, has there ever been a time that you've lost your voice or forgotten your lyrics while you're on stage?
Well, losing the voice was actually, I can always sing. Even when I'm sick as a dog, somehow the voice is always there when it needs to be. And forgetting the lyrics, very, very rarely, but it has happened. And then I just weasel my way through and make up some new lyrics. And but it's usually, I guess it becomes second nature, and it's almost in your blood. And so even when we play a 3-hour show, I hardly forget lyrics. Sometimes when I'm really sick, when I have a fever, and when I'm when I don't feel healthy, then it's sometimes tough. But usually it will work. And but here and there a little word. I guess it's human.
So you always ask your fans what are our favorite songs live, but let's turn it around and ask you, what's your favorite song to perform live?
Oh yeah, guys, that's a good question. Oh, my favorite songs, man, I have tons of favorite songs. It always depends on my mood, and where I'm at. And from the anthems, I love All We Are and Burning the Witches, Burn It Up, and then the ballads I love, Für immer, I love Me in Black, Undying, Above the Ashes, Herzblut, and heavier stuff. I love to open up with Earthshaker Rock, going into Hellbound, or going into I Rule the Ruins. And I still love old songs too, like Metal Racer, and from the different songs, like different style, I love Fortune Teller so much. and all the stuff I have written with Gary Scruggs. He's actually one of my favorite guys in music, and he's in Nashville, and we wrote so many songs together. And if you guys like soulful stuff, that's usually the most soulful melodies and songs and lyrics. And I like political songs too. Like on the last record, Fear No Evil, I Lay My Head Upon My Sword. That was one of my favorites, and I love each song for different reasons. And I would say all the songs we have in our set list, the ones we play live, I love. And The Night of the Warlock, of course, from the last one, and Running from the Devil, and God, and so many. So,
are there any songs that you don't perform live because you don't like them anymore?
Yeah, there's particular one song. It's of the True Steel album, and I never liked it. And back in the day, on one hand, the 80s were great. Everything was like much, bigger, and like it was awesome in many ways. But in other ways, like as a musician, sometimes you didn't have the freedom to do exactly what you wanted to do. And there's one record, it was the True Steel album, our third record, and there's one song on it, it was called Igloo on the Moon, and I would never ever play that live. I definitely don't like the song, and had some beautiful lyrics before for that song, and then somebody else came in and tweaked the lyrics, and I had to sing this album actually under tears, I must say. And that's one of the songs which I would never play live. And maybe I can make friends with it in a couple of years, but so far. So that's like my ultimate hate song, Igloo on the Moon.
So have you ever thought about forming a supergroup or an all-female band?
Oh, actually no, I have never thought about it, and I think in the end it doesn't matter if male or female, it's what's in your heart, and we're all metalheads, so I think that doesn't really matter. An all star band, sometimes I thought, oh, this would be nice to have, like musicians you admire, like, but we haven't done it. But I'm always so happy when great people play on our records, or when I can sing a duet with somebody really special. And I've done so many duets with all my favorite people, and there will be still more to come. And one is in the making, and what we were talking about it like in the beginning, and I think it's beautiful, but it has to be mixed and has to be there's a little bit more work involved, but I think it's killer. So working with great people is always like I think it's always a highlight on each album. But doing an all-star band, I wouldn't want to do it because I love my guys in my band, and I wouldn't want to put that in danger. And we are playing together now for so many years. I have a wonderful bass player, Nick Douglas. He's in the band for 21 years. We're almost going into the 22nd year. And my drummer, Johnny D, he's with us for 19 years. So these two guys, they are absolutely great and my best friends. And then we have great people in the band which are newer. Bas Mars, he used to be the guitar player of After Forever. He came into the band, I think, 2.5, 3 years ago. That's awesome. Then we have Luca from Italy. He plays guitar and keyboards. And when we're in the States, when we tour here, we have somebody very nice. His name is Harry, and he's awesome too. And he plays keyboards and guitar as well. Harrison Young is his full name, and he's super. So I wouldn't want to put this great thing in danger, but here and there doing a collaboration, I think that's good.
What are some of your female musicians that are out there now, or that were out there before?
Which I like?
Yeah.
I like a lot. Yeah, actually, the first female singer I really fell in love with was Janis Joplin, and I loved Ann Wilson of Heart, and Lee Aaron from Canada. And now I love so many ladies. Arch enemy, of course, Angela is like great, you know, I think she's an awesome singer. And Taya, the ex-singer of Nightwish, we're actually great friends. And I'm pretty much friends with many female musicians and singers, and yeah, and all my friends, they're actually on the last album of Fear No Evil. We did a full metal female version of the song Celebrate, and they are all my friends on it, like from death metal, thrash metal, to melodic metal, to old school metal, to yeah, classical metal, and I think it all worked. So guys, check out the full metal female version of Celebrate, and they are all the people I love. And of course there are many more great ladies which I haven't met yet, but yeah, I've never met Joan Jett. I always, you know, thought she was so cool, and yeah, so many great girls and ladies, and I support like all the female musicians and the female metalheads, and I love that. And actually we have been on tour with so many bands where the female fronted singer, like on the last tour it was Crypteria, and they have a singer, she is I think half German, half Korean, Jean is her name, and she was great. And we toured with Benedictum, Veronica Freeman, she has an awesome voice, I love her so much. And yeah, so many. And then the girls of Girls School, we toured, or actually we know each other since the early 80s, so rock on, female rockers.
So you stated in the past that you stopped wearing leather on stage because you didn't want to harm any more animals. Are you involved with any organizations that deal with animal cruelty or animal welfare?
Yeah, actually I did a lot with PETA, and actually I do, you know, always like benefits concerts. It's called Rock for Animals and Animals in Need, and I do whatever I can. I love animals, and my favorite animals are dogs and horses, and that's the only thing when you're on the road, when you're a musician, it's hard to have a dog you can take care of, you know, of another, you know, yeah, animal. It's yeah. But I love animals, and whatever I can do, I want to do. And here and there, sometimes, you know, we do some, benefits concerts, or, you know, I try to get involved in, you know, like in local things. So when we are on tour, sometimes it's so great. Some fans, they bring their dogs, and for me just to hug and pet, and yeah, and it's great. And yeah, and I'm involved in an organization. They especially take care of like abused animals, which God, I think it's unbelievable that what people can do. But yeah, I take care of a lot of stuff, and and I think PETA, it's the biggest organization. I think, man, they're pretty powerful, and and they're very serious about it. I think that's great, and it's true. I don't wear real leather anymore on stage, and this one looks like leather, but it's not. And sometimes, I still have my old leather jackets, and sometimes I still have some real leather stuff, but usually I try not to have the real deal. And I think the fake leather is just as good. It's great. You can wash it, clean it, and no animals got harmed. So I love it.
So who are your influences today, and why?
My influences. I love so many people, and I still must say, all the people who inspired me in the 80s, I still love. I still love Lemmy. I'm still a huge Ronnie James Dio fan, even though he's not anymore here on our, in our metal world. But I hope, that we meet up again in heaven. And he is still, one of the ultimate singers, and I still love to listen to him. I love Rob Halford, Judas Priest, Wasp. I love Black and Lawless, Accept. I love Rammstein a lot, and all kinds of good stuff. Megadeth, Metallica, Rage Against the Machine, Danzig, yeah, God, so many, so many. Yeah.
Is there any chance of a Warlock reunion tour?
Oh, a whole tour, that would be difficult, but here and there some festivals. And yeah, I got the right to the name back many years ago now, but there was always like a little, there was always a little problem. So we can use the name Warlock again, which I'm so happy about. Yeah, we did some festivals. Actually, we just did a couple of festivals in Europe. In Wacken we played, in Spain, at the Metal Wave Festival we did a headlining gig, which was awesome. So there's nothing planned now, but yeah, maybe in the future here and there. But a whole tour, I doubt it, because some of the ex-Warlock band members, they wouldn't even want to do it anymore. And one guy completely gave up music, doesn't even play anymore. So yeah, so it would be hard to get all the old people together. But yeah, maybe with a different lineup, it would be impossible. It wouldn't be impossible, but no plans yet.
So for the last question, the fans want to know, what is the easiest way to annoy you?
Oh, I'm actually never annoyed. I guess when something is unfair, or when I see that people don't get treated right, that's that bothers me. But annoyed, actually, I'm pretty much always happy. I'm definitely happy that I can play in front of the fans, that I can make records, and and so I have no chance to get annoyed, because it's all fantastic, and I'm so thankful, and I love you guys with all my heart, für immer.
So now, I don't know if you want to answer some of the questions that they've asked.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
So we could scroll. You could scroll down.
Okay. Oh, if you can help me with it, thank you. No. Oh, a duet with Doro and Angela would be killer. Oh, you guys, yeah, that's a great idea. Actually, Angela, she sang on the Celebrate song, the Full Metal female version, and yeah, but a real duet with Angela, yeah, that's a great idea. Oh yeah, I have to ask her. I think she's so cool. I love her. Yeah, the rights for the Warlock name. Yeah, I got the rights back to the name, so that's good. Oh yeah, and thank you for the rock and roll. I salute you too, metalheads. You rock too, Max. Oh, that's with Arch Animal Cola Coil. Yeah, the Metal Female Voices Festival. That's one of my favorite festivals. Next to Wacken, of course. Yeah, here my proud Wacken T-shirt, just for everybody to see it. And I just got it from Lemmy. That's a gift. I got it the other day, which I love you. The Metal Female Voice Festival. That was a good festival, and yeah, that lineup. Yeah, Arch Enemy, Lacuna Coil, Delane. That would be good, but yeah, I have to push for that. I'm gonna writing a book of your life. I don't know, man. I wanna do music, and it would take definitely a year out of my headbanging life. So I think it's I'm not ready for it, and if I do it, I want to do it right, but it takes a lot of time to do it right. So maybe eventually, but not yet. Would you like to do some special show for your 30th anniversary? Yes, would you like to do some special show for your 30th anniversary? See you in Madrid. Oh, that's cool. Yes, I would love that. And actually, our plan is to celebrate the 30th anniversary in Wacken, doing there one great show, with many guests and the best light show, and then doing it in some other countries too. So and or maybe in my hometown Düsseldorf, doing there a smaller show like the ESS Dome. I think that was untoppable. But yeah, in Spain would be great, and in America, and oh God, in Brazil, yeah. When we come back to Brazil, yeah. We come back to Brazil next year. Next year, there's another South America tour in the making. Metal Female Voice in America, yes. Yeah, Peter, that's a good idea. Yeah, I think, yeah, so much good stuff to do. Oh, except and Doro would be awesome in the US. I think so too. Actually, there was some talking about it, doing something together. So, yeah. So maybe, you know, it's coming up, and yeah. Oh, in Mexico. Hey, muchas gracias. Hi from Brazil. It's from Belgium. Yeah. Animal right group. Yeah. Hello, Sweden. There's an interesting question. Yeah, do you meditate or yoga, anything? Well, I do meditation, and yeah, and sometimes, you know, it takes my mind off, like, you know, all the craziness in the day. So I do it, yeah, almost every day. But yoga, I tried doing it, but then I didn't do it anymore. Greetings from Hungary. Hey guys. Here we go. Oh, you're so sweet, guys. Hey. Hi Leute. Ah, okay. Hey Germany. Ich grüße euch. Let's go into nice. Oh. Hey, Berlin. Greetings from Germany back. Yeah, good morning. Hey guys, for rock and roll, usually I get up like at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, go to the studio, and now I'm up and like, oh, I feel like it's not a good metal time, but I'm so glad that you guys are here and with me. And yeah, and like I said, yeah, yesterday we filmed that metal show with Eddie Trunk and Jim and Don, and the Cult was, you know, was there. It was awesome. So I think it will be aired on the in May, 12th of May. So check it out, and I think you will like it. I hope. Ah, yeah, with Ma. Hey, Barcelona. Yeah. Fernando. Yes, I remember, of course. And say hi to Ma. I had it all. I'm too impatient to hear your new CD. I know he will not disappoint us. I miss you, I love you. Yes, I will. Yeah, I'm so excited about a new CD, and I'm pretty sure you guys will love it. I will give it my all. Oh, no leg. Okay. Alright. Is Doro on? Doro on. Oh, okay, hi. Oh, hi, Dario. That's it. Okay. Hey guys, it was great to be with you guys, and I wish, you know, we could talk, but I guess it was better than nothing. And I see you soon. I love you, and you know, I love you, you know, forever, and you mean everything to me. And stay metal, and you know, and stay healthy, and I hope we will see each other on the next tour, festival, and all the best. And stay metal, guys and girls. Love you.